need to stop taking your mental health and relationship advice from Mel Robbins starting like yesterday. I help cycle breakers heal from their toxic family dynamics for a living, and I kind of know a thing or two about dealing with complicated relationship issues. But you know who doesn't know a thing or two about that is Mel Robbins.
Wow, that is a really bold statement, and actually one that I think is really important for us to hear and to understand. She goes on in this video to talk about exactly what she means by that, and how so often we take one little snippet, or even, you know, we take advice from somebody who has a real surface level understanding of an issue. And the reality is that we as human beings are super complex. Very, very seldom can you look at one little snippet of something, of what's going on in a relationship, of what's going on inside of somebody, and have this cookie cutter, one size fits all reaction or solution to the problem. And that's what she's saying, is that you gotta be really careful to take advice from somebody who isn't necessarily an expert in the field, and doesn't understand the subtle nuances of what's going on. And so I don't have anything personally against Mel Robbins, and I'm sure she gives lots of good advice. And I think that you have to be really careful. And we live in a time when so much of our information and our help and our advice comes from people sharing opinions. And sometimes you get lucky and the opinion is good. Way too infrequently are we fact-checking the source of our information, or are we looking to sources where actual science and expertise is driving the information that we're looking to and trusting? And so the core point here that she's making, and that I totally agree with, as you're trying to implement these things, it may not be because you're not understanding, or because you're failing, or you're not just trying hard enough. It may be that what you're dealing with is more nuanced and complex than a simple one-size-fits-all solution. And you might just need a little more competent, a little more qualified source of help than you're getting. And frankly, this is why I've created our Core Advantage program that is based on 10 years of formal education and 30 years of practical and clinical application with clients and real life scenarios, to incorporate the things that research has shown are essential in order to have our lives and relationships working well. And lucky for you, there's a free core assessment at whatsmycore.com to find some really beneficial science-based information, if that's what you're looking for.